So guys, hello, it's World War II Find It. To show you some of my stuff. I went to a World War II weekend and I portrayed the LDV, and so yeah, that's what I did, and I helped out Home Guard groups and LDV. So yeah, so LDV stands for Local Defence Volunteers, or Look, Duck and Vanish. So I'll show you some of my stuff that I got and that I wear. This is my Bakelite helmet. I got it for free off a friend, but it has no lining sadly, so I had to make my own. Now Bakelite was good because the ARP and some Home Guard and ammunition workers wore it because it didn't make sparks, so it could ignite gunpowder, which was handy, because you wouldn't blow up. Okay, so that's my helmet I wore. This is my old tin, and I looked it up, and it's fairly old, maybe 1920s, and I found that, I just found it really on the side of a street corner, really. So yeah. I'll show you, and then in here we got my little collection. We got World War II Wehrmacht Eagle, and then 1928 to 1942 ammo rounds that I was given. And in here we got World War II RAF leading RAF man badge. Then beneath that we got RAF NCO shoulder eagles, and they were worn by all NCOs. And the really interesting thing is that they the one I have they were printed ones that were used later on in the war, and that's because they were printed on vast amounts of fabric, and then they would have just been cut out by the actual guys. And then I got a whole heap of buttons, and then I got my great grandfather's buttons, so on, and then I got Royal Naval buttons. Those are my great uncle Reg's. Sadly he passed away. He was mentioning dispatches. Then I'll show you my American stuff. This isn't World War II. Yeah, so we got the collar tabs, and then this one, and then we got the ribbons. And I'm going to give those to my really good friend, 101st Airborne 506 paratrooper something, or Magnus really. So, oh god, I can't do that. Anyway, now move on to, these are my pocket knives. We got 1930s gentleman's knife, farmer's knife, which is ivory, and then a scout's knife. So that would have been, young lad's knife. And it has a hoof cleaner and a big blade. So yeah. Personally I don't recommend Soldier of Fortune to get armbands, because I got this one. This is really bad because it doesn't look, vintage. It's just vastly made. Really bad fabric, etc. So when I was doing my World War II reenactment, I got myself an armband. And this is Monty's Locker. Nice print. Old effect, they deliberately did that to, give it a vast amount of effect. Nice pattern, and then, sorry about that, but yeah, it has buttons which you can, change how tight it is. I got that. That was £10, which was worth a lot. So, and then also I got my Bakelite torch, and you know all about that. So the next thing I got was a 1937 pattern gas mask bag. There's a 37 there, and that indicates the pattern, and normally above here you would have the, let me remember, I can't remember, anyway, so then we got W and Co normally, and that's 1940s, so it's a nice thing, 2 sections, and I've heard it's quite hard to find one in such good nick, and and that was 15 quid, just the bag, which was good. Then I'll show you some of my gaiters I have. Now I'm always into the bargains, so I got this. Beforehand I bought this one for 50p, which was good. It was just one, but when you see a bargain you got to get it. And then I asked around, and someone gave me another free gaiter, so I got myself a pair of gaiters I really got for 50p. This one's a bit worn and it's a little bit smaller than this one, but I can still wear it. So that's my stuff, my World War II stuff, and I hope you enjoyed watching. I'll put some pictures on after this video. Remember, is it there? Like over there, and subscribe down there. So like guys, and subscribe. That's good. Cheers guys.